I got my starting soon has been up there for a while and no takers, so let's start soon. Let's start now. Here we am. Here's my cool truck. Here I am in my cool truck. So I'm going to pick up a special cargo, apparently. Oh, I'll also put it in gear. There. I think the special cargo is, it's a big ass cargo. Let's see what we have here. Oh, thank you, Mickey. Hi. There we go. So I loaded special cargoes, or oversized cargoes, I think as they call them on the site, in the Russian site, in Russian open space. So we've got a giant silo, 20 by 4 by 4 meters. It's 4 by 4 because it's round, 20 meters long, and 40 tons, going from Kirov to Syktyvkar. I think there's only 3 of them. There's not a lot that I see on. There's supposed to be 5 routes. I don't see 5, but I suspect it's because I don't have all the cities discovered. But anyways, let's see how they do a transfer filled. Everything's okay. They're sweeping it out. So here's people doing shit. Yeah, it is a big load. Hopefully we don't have to go through any. We're just thinking. If we go through any toll booths, this is going to be interesting. Really? No police escort? Ah. There's reporters. Attention. Okay. Yeah. I've tried to watch this. Yeah, avoid conflict, don't drive out, obey the speed, watch for overtaking, change lane. Yeah, the change lane is somebody behind me goes like that, I go, and the front one goes, and then I go. Yeah. Look at this, this is nice. Now to start off, someone has decided to park his truck. Right there. So no escorts? You rooted away from what? Oh, from tolls. Didn't get rooted away from this guy, did I? Although that's pretty wide. It's too bad they don't move the red. I've seen special transports. I was just watching a one Polish girl, and they had a whole bunch of parts for wind turbines. And those red flags, what they do with those red flags, they slide out on a bracket, and you move them out to the edge of your load. So I'm not sure whether this counts though, because this is ETS, but this is on Russian open space. So we'll see what happens on Russian open space. Is my axle down? Oh yeah. Well, it says 60 miles an hour. I'm seeing a police car up here, my friend. So, police car. And people. So. Oh, okay, so here's what I have to do. I mean, obviously, I have to... How much do I hang over? I hang over, but, well, yeah, I do hang over. So I have to keep somewhat to the right. Although this guy there, see the pilot vehicle? Keeping cars to the left. Yeah. Oh, I get you, because that's my pilot vehicle, but he said they did not have police cars. Anybody in these corners? No, that's good. Our speed is 90 here. So I guess I just need to keep over, and he's keeping people, he or she, the pilot car, is keeping cars over. And we'll see what they have at the intersections, if they have police cars. Yeah, see what he does? When cars are coming, he moves over to the line to move them over away from the center line. Which is nice. Oh, he really pushed him over there. Move over, bugger. This trailer tracks pretty well. I think it's probably self-steering. A lot of the European trailers in real life too are self-steering. I was watching, like I said, I was watching these guys drive these big, they had like a 4-axle truck and then a 4-axle trailer, but long, with these wide loads, and the driver steers the trailer. Thank you. The driver steers the trailer, supposedly, while he's driving, or she's driving, if in case it's Ivona. Because I thought they were self-steering in the automatic, but according to some people on that site, the driver actually, as he, you know, as they're driving and chalking on the CB radio and watching the GPS and watching the left, watching the right, listening to the pilot car and turning a corner and using a little joystick that also turns the back axles to swing the back end around the axle. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if yeah. Yes. That's what I thought. I thought self-steer meant that it just followed the way the steering wheel turned, but that would be dodgy on a big cargo. So, so the speed limit's 90. This guy gonna let me go 90? Oh. Oh yeah, we're turning here. I'm like, oh yeah, why is he stopping? Oh yeah, because we're turning. Yeah, whatever. Ooh, geez, this is exciting. See, there's TV crews and everything. They will tie it to the door as he's the mirror steer. Well, that's a good idea. So you're driving like this and you have it like a joystick. It's a good idea. I assume we have a, well, maybe we don't have a lane. So I was watching them driving last night through these twisty little roads, and this time Ivona was as a passenger in the pilot van at the back, because she was hitching a ride to where her truck was. And it was interesting because the guy was going back and forth saying, yeah, you're clearing the right, clearing the left, and they were talking about cars. Some cars were giving them a lane, and some cars were not moving over as much as they should. They came through one construction site, and there was people that had pulled over. One person had pulled over, sort of, but the back end, the ass end of his little van was hanging out into the other lane. And they were saying, oh, yep, look at my mirror, the police are taking care of him. So I assume he got a ticket for being an idiot. So I'd be interested to see when I deliver this to the other end, if that city now becomes one of the other cities where you can have, where you can originate a special transport. I only see, there's supposed to be 5 routes, and I only see 2 routes, and I'm wondering, in ETS or in ATS for special transport, have you driven those? Do they only give you routes for cities that you've already discovered? Oh, I've seen those too. They get somebody, she's had those, Ivona, I guess. She's had these things where they're driving like a windmill blade. I assume I don't get tickets for red lights. See now that, yeah, they're self-steering. So she's driving a windmill blade. Yeah, well, the car goes, I guess we're in this lane to pass somebody, I assume. Not sure why we got in that lane. If you look at the job market here, I'll show you what's available for special transport in Russia. There's from Kirov or Noah. Kirov to Sitikar, or Noah to Tixin, Noah to Tixin, and that's the only, see, that's, and I've got the 4th one, so there's only 4 in, there was only 4 jobs available in Russia. And the rest of Europe is Praha, Bratislava, and Berlin, so I can install custom mods that give me more special routes. I know I can install custom mods. This map is a custom mod. What do you mean? Well, that's why you had to be in this lane, because the other one disappears. More routes and more locations. Oh, I did not see that. Because I got this mod from... from the truck-sim.club site. So where are the additional ones for? Just a sec. I'm gonna have some coffee, and too many moving things here. Coffee, and the Kleenex is stuck to the bottom of it. So Mickey, you are alleging that I can load more special routes for Russian open spaces from the Steam Workshop. You're alleging I can load more special routes for ETS in general from the Steam Workshop. Why are we going so slow? It's a big hill. We should go fast. Let's go fast. Go fast. Big hill. Big hill. Big hill. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Well, I will look because I have not seen anything that gives me more special cargoes in the Steam Workshop. But I'll look after in the Steam Workshop for, I'll just do a search for special. Because that would be cool to have more of these. Ooh, look at him, he's just pushing that guy over. So just to clarify, in ATS mod, okay, the ATS mod, just to clarify, so there are mods that give you more trailers. Do they give you more trailers or more routes in special transport? Oh, okay. Well, this guy seems good for 80. I'm not sure I'm good for 80. I'm possibly good for 75. Lights on? There, I got headlights on. Oh, I probably should put flashers on too, eh? Beacon. I don't have beacons. The back had beacons? Nobody's got beacons. That's weird. Don't need high beams. Good thing there's not a lot of traffic. People are only sort of getting out of the way. Most of them are getting out of the way. And do I need gas? No. It's designed so I won't need gas. When you have the SCS route with 355 containers. A road train. Ah. That sounds cool for a special cargo. So you get the police and everything with your road train. Oh, it's 70 here, so we do the limit. See, this is a police car, but I think in Europe they don't use police cars. I think they use pilot cars now. And we're back up to 70. It's interesting. Look at the axles going up and down there. I wonder why my traction's going all this shit. There we go. It's about to go full manual. Thank you. Ah, yes, yes. We have less detail here. But these still are nice. These still are nice. So we're in Russia, open space, which is 4 minutes to the hour, not 3 minutes to the hour. The scale, I think, is 1 in 15, basically, so. We got another 15 minutes, oh, excuse me, to go. I'm falling asleep already. It's only mid-afternoon. Well, it's 4 o'clock. I gotta think about, do I want to walk up to my local again? Bring a book? Ooh. Let's go to, yeah, thank you. Weird. I wonder if this is because let's lift this axle. Huh. I think that was it. Let's put the axle back down and go back to automagic mode. Oh, this will be interesting to get out and watch them. Be interesting to see a real special transport. Actually, my girlfriend and I were driving to a cottage and we were renting. It was a couple hours trip. And out in the countryside along the highway, we saw a couple of wind turbine blades coming towards us. You know, pilot, truck, pilot. And then a little while later, the next one. It's like, oh, I've seen those. Oh, I've driven those. So we're trying 75 here. See how that goes. Oh, like the way he just gets his ass over there, eh? Get out of my way. This is kind of nice. You have, it's heavy haul. You have your own, don't have traffic problems. Ooh, this could be a sharp corner. Can I tip a heavy haul? Not so far. Oh, it makes the cars. But it's not transporting. It must be transporting big structures. Like bridge structures or something that it's made. So it's a traction issue. What happens is this load bounces because I've lifted my axle for better traction. I think that's what's happening. It's so rough that I lose traction. Which is weird. The weird sisters. Oh, those big dump trucks, yes. Yes, been there, transported that. More lift the axle. Maybe I'll just leave the axle up. It doesn't seem to affect much here. But we're definitely not going 90. Your best friend operates the train? What train? I thought you said a special transport was trucks. Oh, okay. So he drives a train that transports these? There we go. Maybe. Maybe not, but maybe. There we go. Don't see any bridges or tunnels, so I guess we're good. Oh, I getcha. I guess if they're transporting big items, then yes, they need a special train track, because they can't, otherwise the regular track, if they got really wide items on a train, the regular track is going to have signals and crossings, like all sorts of stuff poking up next to the track that's, or other trains on another track that's perfectly clear for normal trains, but for this one it's like, geez, we keep hitting these damn signals and knocking them down. Good point. Zatras. LTU. Laughing to you. There are still signals, but out of the way. Yes, exactly. That's what I mean. They've got signals, but they move them over 4 feet. Greetings, Zatras LTE, LTU. LTU, Latvia Technical University. Lithuania. Okay. Keep moving those guys over. Good lad. We'll keep going wide. Come ça. Oh, I was close. That was it. Either Latvia or Lithuania. Oh, is that one of the map? Is that one of the flags that's showing up on my channel? If you look down on my channel, I have an extension that shows the flags where people are logged in from. But it just shows the flags, and I don't know flags. Let me check the flags here. Yes, 2 from Lithuania and 1 from Netherlands. 2 from the United States and 1 from Canada. That would be me. That's kind of cool. Thank you for dialing in, folks. Like I said, I'm doing a special transport. Big honking silo with my Scania Streamline, and I'm going from here to there. Russian open space from Kirov. From Kirov to Syktyvkar. Ah, thank you for the follow, Zatras. I appreciate that. Oops. The game didn't like me doing that. Okay, we won't do it again. It'd be cool with your friend. Get to be on train really with him. Yeah. Maybe you can do a documentary. You know, bring a camera and a yeah, I gotta say dictaphone and a dictaphone. Yeah. Bring a camera and a recorder and do a documentary on a day in the life sort of thing. That'd be interesting. I've often wanted to do that with like when I got into train simulator. I followed a couple of videos people had done ages ago where, you know, somebody drove with their dad or something one last trip or something, but I'm sure that's impossible now, what with insurance. But it would be interesting. Just a day in, you know, a day in the life, and to show that, to show the really cool, interesting part of the job, And also to show that a lot of the job is just like everybody else's job, you know. You forget your lunch, I don't know, you know, I don't know, you hoping for a promotion or might be cool. Ah, so they have videos of the. Do you have a link? Do you have a link to the YouTube videos of that train? Thank you. Thank you. Ah, it's on Discord. I just saw it pop up. And a friend also posted a thing. Only Judy can judge, and a picture of Judge Judy. I heard a good line. Thank you. I saw it. I saw the on. Thank you. I'll check it out after. I was at my local, and there was this guy talking. He was a middle management guy. I'm not sure. He sounded kind of a bit like a bullshitter at first, but well, my opinion mellowed to him after. He's sitting there with his girlfriend having dinner and some beers. He was talking about some. Somebody was working with him or something, and oh, so I wonder if the lights just automatically turn. He was talking about this. You know, she was saying, "Oh well, yeah, but he's got a degree," and he's like, "Yeah, well, but he still did a shitty job or whatever." And he said, "I don't have a degree. The best 3 years of my life were in grade 9." So I thought that was a good line. Grade 9, the best 3 years of my life. I thought it was kind of neat because actually I did grade 11 3 times. I did grade 9 and 10 in Toronto, and it was a geek school, and I was top of my class. I moved up north, and I discovered it was a jock school. And if you wanted to be accepted, since you're an outsider coming into the town, you either have to be a jock. I wasn't that because I'd gone to private schools and stuff, and Catholic schools with I just know sports stuff. So you either be a jock or don't be a geek. So if you're a dummy, then that'll go over. So I just pretend to be a dummy. I stopped answering questions, and I spent 3 years in grade 11 English and history. Got all the others in 1 year, but then took an extra French and some grade 12, and then grade 13 physics. So luckily the vice principal saw through my ruse and realized that I was a smart kid, so she did her best to keep me in the school. Oh. Then I went to community college, took electronic technology, and the first year I got 98% at Christmas, so I found my thing. I don't know why people give me flashing their high beams. It's like, screw you. I need to see. So I go like this. It's like, actually, let's go for broke here. You want to see high beams, people? We've got the front ones, and we got the roof ones. There we go. There we go. Glare much from the car? So thank you for viewing, folks, whoever's out there. If you're a follower, thank you for following, especially new followers. New follower was... Whoops. Satras. If you want to support me, you can cheer me with bits, or you can subscribe to my channel using your Amazon Prime. Free subscribe thingy. Or if you subscribe, you get a free copy of one of my books. Or you can just buy the books. There's a link on my channel there, where to find the two of them. So, or you can just watch and chat. I drive afternoons and evenings, pretty regular evenings, sometimes in the afternoons, and it's 4:30 my time. So that's my definition of afternoon. I like to do ETS and ATS. ATS, I've got Coast to Coast and Canada Dream added. And right now I've got a nice triple, actually. I've got a triple fuel trailer. It's a... you'll like it, Mickey. I'll drive it. Maybe I'll drive it tonight. It's a fuel trailer with 2 pups behind it. And... in ETS, I've got Brazil, EAA Brazil added, but I've also got Russian open space, ROS map, Southern region, and Romania extension. I'll show you the Romania extension actually, because it's kind of cool. So this is ROS map. This chunk here is ROS map, which you can add on. This chunk here is Southern region, which you can add on. This chunk here is Romania extension. And all this stuff up here is Russian open spaces. And it's true to its name. There's a lot of open spaces. Up in the north, there'll be a lot of snow, with a corresponding loss of traction too, unless you put a fix in. So I think I'll go back into my local, you know, my new local. For beer, maybe to read, although it's hard to read there, it's dark. Maybe I'll just bring my notebook and write. Getting close, I think. We're getting close. Yep, we are. We're getting close. Turn up here and we will have our drop off. Yeah, I saw your note. You sent me DM me a link to the video, so I appreciate that. Yeah, let's get over here. What the hell? Yes, nobody there. As hoped. Oh, another video. Okay. Oh, I getcha. I getcha. Ooh, all these arrow X, arrow X. There we go. Yeah, he's saying... Oh, nice blocking. Thank you. Oh, you sent me a documentary. Okay. You see? I knew it was a good idea that somebody did do one. Somebody's already done one. Oh, you want it backed in there? Do I have to back it in there, or can I just go like this? Yeah. Because this is a self-steering trailer. They are a pain in the ass. And usually, to be true, usually what happens when you drive one of these oversized loads, you usually just drop it. You get to drop it, I think, and just I'm good now. Not good. Could you put it over here? No, we're good here. Maybe not. Maybe they do want you to slide it in somewhere. Okay, so I made 37,000. Cool. Okay, I'm here with no load. The load has disappeared. That's interesting. So what do I got? I'm in, oh, I have not discovered Sikativar yet. So what do I have for routes then? If I've got special projects, I've got Kirov, Nova. Maybe if I get to Sikativar, it will, let's drive there. Let's discover this town. Which means I just have to go up here, I think. So. Yep. Yeah, they are fun to learn. Never too old to learn. Sorry, I'm not saying that you are old. That's just a cliche I thought I'd throw it there. Hello. So I wanted to test my theory. If I drove up to that town, what would I get for... Would this now be a new source of heavy haul? There we go. Wait for me to stop and then... Yeah, let's get some lights here. Let's get blinded by the light. I gotta get some groceries. I have to get some sliced meat and some bread. What else do I need? That's about it, I guess. The car. Where's this car? Was it that one? That little Mazda 3 or whatever. Yep, that was it. Oh, okay. A picture of AK Steel too. That's cool. Oop. We're slowing down here, apparently. For town. Didn't get a ticket for lights blinding. Too many lights blinding the cop. That was okay. Are we there yet? When do we get to the town? I guess we just go round and round and round till we get there. I'm gonna stick a route in my map so I get a little red line to follow. I'm pretty sure I just... Yeah. Probably that. That would do it. It looks slightly, let's do the roof cam. I think we might have some interesting road. Oh, I see what we're doing. Okay. Standard maneuver. Oopalai. This is interesting up here. I'm glad we're not going around here with a big load. Oh, I see. It's like a switchback. It is a switchback. In the middle of town. That's how you get into town. Huh. Yeah, glad we're not going up here with a heavy load. With a non-pilot car heavy load. Well, I'm not sure when we discover the town. There we go. Suggestive car discovered. I forgot to take a picture of it. Okay, now that we've discovered it, let's see what we have for the job market. Whether our special projects now has added this town. Nope, nope. So I got those two. And I've got this one, which is... I got those two. Those are the only two I have. in Russia. It says you're supposed to get 5, and I got 2, so. And I've discovered a lot of towns, but I don't know. I left a note on their forum to ask the question, so we'll see. Anyways, folks, I'm heading off to my, yeah, I'm going to have to up the local. It's 0 out there, or +1. It's not bad. It's messy as hell, wet as hell, so I'll have to walk carefully, but catch you guys later. So thanks for dropping by, especially Mickey, and we'll be around later. Let me do my stream done. Coalition Patriot. See, that's not followers this session. I did not 0 that. Oh well. Ta-ta. Catch you later, guys.